Welcome back to my channel. Wrestling fans, this one's special. John Cena just delivered one of the most emotional and nostalgia-filled performances of his entire retirement tour at WWE Crown Jewel 2025 in Perth, Australia. Cena faced off against AJ Styles in a classic battle between two legends. But this match wasn't just about competition, it was about paying tribute to some of the biggest names in wrestling history. Throughout the match, Cena took fans on a trip down memory lane. He's been doing this throughout his farewell tour, performing moves once used by his most iconic rivals, and this time was no different. In one powerful moment, Cena hit Bray Wyatt's signature move, the Sister Abigail, as a touching tribute to the late star and former Universal Champion. Fans immediately recognized the gesture, which trended across social media as one of the night's standout moments. But that wasn't the only homage Cena delivered. In another emotional nod, he locked AJ Styles into Chris Jericho's famous submission hold, the Walls of Jericho. The crowd erupted as Cena cranked up the pressure, nearly forcing Styles to tap out. It was a symbolic move, especially since Jericho, like Edge, is now part of AEW. Still, Cena made it clear that his tributes transcend company lines. They're about respect and legacy. And Cena wasn't alone in his tributes. AJ Styles, who's also nearing the end of his career and has confirmed his retirement for next year, joined in by paying homage to several of his past opponents, including legends from his TNA days. The match was filled with nods to icons like Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and Frankie Kazarian, names that shaped AJ's early career and helped define his style long before WE. The finish of the match brought the nostalgia full circle. Cena hit The Undertaker's legendary Tombstone piledriver, followed by his own attitude adjustment to pick up the victory over Styles. It was the perfect blend of old-school tribute and vintage Cena, a reminder of the superstar who defined an era. Even the commentators got caught up in the fun. Wade Barrett joked that it felt like someone had created a custom WWE 2K character and unlocked every finisher in the game, and honestly, he wasn't wrong. It was a greatest hits performance from two of wrestling's most respected veterans. After the match, fans online flooded X with praise, calling it one of Cena's most heartfelt performances in years. Between the tributes to Bray Wyatt, Jericho, The Undertaker, and more, the match felt like a living love letter to pro wrestling. But don't get too comfortable. Cena's farewell run isn't over yet. Reports suggest his next opponents will be far more intense. Rumors point to an Intercontinental Championship clash with Dominic Mysterio at Survivor Series, followed by a potential final showdown with Gunther this December at Saturday night's main event. Whatever happens next. One thing's for sure, John Cena's farewell tour has been unforgettable. Every match feels like a celebration of the past 2 decades of wrestling, and Crown Jewel was another perfect chapter in that story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What did you think of Cena's tributes to Bray Wyatt and Chris Jericho? And who should his final opponent be? Let me know your dream pick below.